Hello and welcome to Lord of the Board. My name is Sam Smith, and today we are going to be looking at the 3 new Vagabonds in the Root Underworld expansion. Now we've got an owl, a raccoon, as well as a squirrel today, and they all have awesome new abilities with some items, and they're all looking very fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do an overview of each of those today, as well as if you stay till the very end of the video, you'll be able to hear a snippet of a rap song that I'm working on that is related to board games. Now, the Vagabond class really does play all sides of the conflict. They can go and win one of 3 ways. They can do questing, they can do aiding other factions, as well as combat and being hostile with other factions. I've got a full strategy guide for the Vagabond class, and the link to that is down below in the description of this video. But with that, let's go ahead and start this guide. Now, the first Vagabond we've got is the Ronin. He starts the game with 2 boots, a torch, and a sword, and his ability is Swift Strike. After rolling in battle, you may exhaust a sword to deal an extra hit. Now, I will say that starting with 2 boots is really good, and it's definitely there because what they're trying to lend you to do with the Ronin is to score points using infamy and being hostile with the other factions. So starting with the 2 boots gives you more boots to move around in hostile regions, and the reason why he starts with a sword, obviously to make more attacks as well as to use his ability. Now, definitely be careful and don't just use this ability every time you want to get in an extra hit, because oftentimes you can actually exhaust a sword to get in an extra attack entirely and probably get an extra hit in that case too. However, there definitely are going to be those circumstances where you're just going to want to get in that extra hit, maybe to take out that building or, a key location that you want to make sure that you get out a couple more guys. This is going to be a good ability for that. But the main focus of the Ronin is definitely going to be scoring on those infamy points and being hostile with the factions. Now, when playing the Ronin, definitely don't go hostile too early. You want to get those ruins and kind of slowly build up your tableau and make sure that you have enough resources to accurately and efficiently take out a couple warriors, run away with some boots, and then come back and repeat the whole process. That's the art of the Ronin. And now we have a cool Vagabond to go with that little black pawn that came in the Riverfolk expansion. And next we've got the Adventurer, who starts with a boot, a torch, and a hammer, and his special ability is Improvise. Once per turn, you may damage any item to treat it as another item for a quest. Now, one of the coolest things about the Adventurer is that it is one of 2 Vagabonds that actually starts with the hammer, meaning that they're able to craft the awesome and terrible favor cards. Now, with the Adventurer, you're definitely going to be wanting to focus on a questing strategy, which is pretty obvious as his ability literally helps you in that regard. But another thing with this character is definitely be focusing on trying to get some sort of card draw, because you're going to want to be able to craft some items or get as many items as possible, because repairing items is definitely going to be a very helpful thing for the Adventurer, especially if you're not playing with the base game deck that doesn't have those favor cards. There's only 1 or 2 3-cost cards in the Exiles and Partisans deck, so it's not going to be as powerful to craft those. However, you are going to be wanting to do quests as soon as possible with this guy, because you can damage any one item to substitute for an item in a quest, but then you can use that hammer that you start out the game with to repair that item. So a lot of cool plays here and a lot of opportunity later in the game to be scoring 4 to 5 points per turn. And the last Vagabond we've got is the adorable squirrel, the Harrier. Now, she starts with a coin, a torch, a sword, and a crossbow, and her ability is to exhaust a torch, and you can glide and move to any clearing, exhausting no boots. Now, I used to think that there was a Vagabond that was the most agile and able to move around the map, but my opinions have changed. The Harrier is definitely the best at getting around the board and getting to where she wants to be. So for one, starting with the coin will already give you that startup of card draw. This is definitely going to be one of the most versatile Vagabonds in the game, because you can pretty much go down any path and be guaranteed at least some success. If you want to go for infamy, you starting with that crossbow and sword is going to be great, as well as being able to move in any clearing. You can look look around at weak spots in the enemy's plans and take out a couple of buildings, just getting some points, or you could even just teleport around the map, getting those ruin tiles, collect a lot of items really quickly. And also it's really good for trading, to go straight to your opponents, get an aid action and get whatever item that they have for you. So once again, very versatile character, probably one of my favorite Vagabonds personally to play right now. I really hope that you enjoyed this overview of the 3 new Vagabonds. Now I'm going to be releasing more Root content, so if you enjoyed this, please leave a like as well as comment down below what your favorite faction from Root is. And if you want to be notified when my next video comes out, go ahead and click the bell notification. Now I've got links down below to my Twitter and my Instagram. If you want to know what video is coming next and when, go ahead and follow me down there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's go ahead and drop the beat. Yeah. Feeling the beat as I move my own pawn. Think your heart's faster, I know that you're wrong. Maybe you think we're just playing guitar wrong, cause I never thought that I would think that you were really never known that truly feeling. I'm just playing, not just singing, this is you feeling this. I know I'm killing this, feels like small world, but there's always room for two. Baby, it's just me and you, will never be through, cause I'm bringing it, terraforming more than Mars. We should reach for stars, but I know it's hard, yeah.